Okay, everybody, this is the almost 30th class reunion. I keep hesitating because I can't believe it's been 30 years almost.
Me either. Oh my God, this is crazy.
What the where did time go?
Ooh-wee.
I'm looking at my high school picture. I was like, what happened to that person? Where'd she go?
Boy, preaching to the choir.
I'm like, first of all, I had jet black hair. As you can see in the picture.
But it's beautiful. It's beautiful though.
But I want that jet black hair that I was having. Because that's all great. All great.
It's
you can dye it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I want it all black one more time, just so I can see what it looks like. But we got another person entering in.
Mm-hmm. And with it being that like all that gray, it's gonna be hard because it'll take color real quick, but it'll lose it too.
But I look way older for my age. I'll be like, no, I'm not 60. I'm only 48. I'm 48. I'm 48.
Who said 60?
I'm a kid. I was like, get out my face. You 60? No, little child, I am not. Girl, that's not funny to me because I'm
so rude.
I don't know who Zoom user is. Okay, so ouch. Okay, so I think Jennifer, you was asking us if we had ideas about where we should go. Oh, that's Carrie. Hey, Carrie.
Hey.
So we got Nicole, me, Jennifer, and Miss Nikki is in here in the house. So we just.
Sorry, guys. I forgot to bring my freaking earbuds, and so it's very loud where I am. So I'm going to mute myself.
Okay, no problem. So, and you can type in the comment section.
Like yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't been on the Zoom.
Yeah, there should be a chat section. So I think the last time we met, we were going to come to this meeting with ideas about where we wanted to spend our 30th reunion.
So I wasn't on the last meeting.
Oh, that's right. You sure wasn't. Okay, so the last meeting we discussed, a couple of ideas. We definitely said we did not want anything in the state of Indiana. We was like, no, that's out. We do not want to stay in the state. We want to go outside the state. And then we talked about a cruise. And then somebody talked about something with AirHub or Airbnb, but I forgot what it was because, again, I didn't record the last meeting. So we're just here to kind of get ideas about where it is we actually want to go.
I think that was Carrie. Carrie, did you come with the location ideas for us?
Yeah, because I know Carrie had sent some in, but I couldn't, like I said, I didn't record it, so I just literally forgot. Type it. We can't hear you, Carrie.
I know. I got to remember how to do it. I'm getting acclimated to it, reacclimated. So as far as ideas, I know we were saying that we didn't want to have it in state, and I think we kind of left off with kind of half and half, people feeling that way because we know that if we do that, we are limiting how many people would come.
Yeah.
So I kind of think that's where we left off at. I haven't actually done any real research as far as location since we last spoke, but I do have ideas about places that we could use. I think, how many people are we going to, what kind of time are we looking at before we're going to decide yes or no, in state, out of state?
Well, it's going to have to be soon because this is January. And then if the reunion is going to be somewhere around the time we graduated next year, that means we have a year and 4 months. So that means we got to give people, if we're going out of state, we're going to have to give people enough time to say, hey, you need to start saving your money right now today.
Mm-hmm.
So that is, the sooner we do it, the better.
I agree with that. But we are definitely set on June 3rd though, right?
Yes, it's going to be the week that we actually graduate.
Right. That's the actual day we actually graduate, which I thought that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, because we all said, oh, that's a good idea.
Now, with that said, there, you know, wherever we go, that's prime time. That's summertime for families, wherever we go. So whatever we decide, since it's June the 3rd, just be prepared. We're going to be paying prime time rates.
Prices, right.
Right, because everybody else is graduating and proms and stuff, and all that's happening around that time as well. Well, I mean, as far as doing something out of state, what suggestions do we have up to now?
I think we talked about a cruise, but we never said where.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody brought up an idea about a beachfront property.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the two we were kind of going between. Because we thought if we do the beachfront, we could have something here like the day before we leave. Then, you know, for the people that just can't come or not gonna come, and then we could just fly off to wherever it is we're gonna be going the next day.
Yeah, I vote for that as well.
That sounds good.
Sure. And that way, the people that can't go can still be a part of it. I think that's to me the best idea now. As far as the cruise, I like that as well, considering that, you know, anything that's going to be all inclusive is really probably going to be the best thing.
Yeah.
So wherever, you know, so everything is already included in the price. And so you don't have to worry about getting somewhere and then still having to go and pay for dinners and breakfast and lunch and all that kind of stuff.
My only
go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've never been on a cruise, so I mean, I have a passport and everything, but so is that required? You have to have a passport to go on a cruise?
Yes.
Okay. So then people better be trying to get if they're gonna go, if they don't have one already, they're gonna have to.
You don't have to have a passport to go on a cruise, but what happens is, like when you go on a cruise and you port somewhere, like for instance, if we go to like Bahamas, that's out the country, but you don't have to have a passport to go on the cruise. But if you miss the boat, your ass is out.
Oh dang.
Yeah, so basically you have to have a passport.
Oh dang.
Now, if there are some places that are further away and they require a passport, I'm not aware of that. But in my experience and my understanding, you do not have to have a passport. But I would encourage everybody to get one anyway.
To get one anyway.
Yeah, just get one anyway. Now, Nicole, you real quiet over there. What you thinking?
I just didn't want to jump in and interrupt. I like what she said about the all-inclusive. The vacations I've been on that were all-inclusive was just so, you know, calm and efficient. So I'm good with that. And I definitely agree with the idea about having something here for those who can't make it. I heard the timelines that you spoke of. So I'm down with all that. Jamaica popped in my head. I was gonna ask you saying out of state, but I'm assuming out of the country is also an option.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's my only thing about
that is correct.
Here's my only thing about a cruise. Did you meet? We still have COVID going around. So I'm just saying, I got type 1 diabetes. I can't be, you know, I'm vaccinated. I got my booster, but I can't be, you know, out here risking it.
Okay, so I'm in the same boat. I got lupus, so I get it. But I mean, at the same token, you can get. I mean, I'm infinite now. If it's large crowds and it's all like inside of an area, that's when I'm more, you know, kind of anxious. But if it's outside, we out in the open outside, you know. Again, I don't have to
agree with that because I'm one of the people who are not. I'm not doing the shot. So the vaccination, I'm not doing it. So I hadn't even actually I did think of it before, but I wasn't thinking of it just now when I was talking about it. And I think all the cruises now are requiring. If I'm correct.
So your idea of a cruise ain't gonna fly if you not right to do it.
Now, I just came back from the Dominican Republic. Matter of fact, I think Shanti's still there, and I enjoyed that. Now we did a villa, which was very nice, and we had. I don't think the villa would necessarily be good for how many of us it's going to be unless there's a larger one. But the one we had 8 bedrooms and 12 and a half bathrooms. And we had a chef that cooked all of our meals for us. And that was nice because we were right on the beach. So, you know, we had things that we did together, but you didn't have to do everything together. I like that. But if it's going to be so many of us, that may not necessarily work unless we can just find a ridiculously large villa. But if we do an all-inclusive resort, that sounds, best. Not necessarily just the Dominican Republic, but any type of out of the country type of situation. I think we should automatically think all inclusive.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you do have to be vaccinated to get on the cruise ship.
Yeah, that's true. Because my aunt Nim just went, and everybody went, but the baby girl, because she hadn't been vaccinated.
So now some of those require negative COVID tests too, right?
Yeah, we actually
did both.
Well, when we went there, we didn't have to have a test going there, but we had to have one coming back. So we just hired a doctor to come to our villa and just test everybody like 2 days after we got there, because they require you to have it within I think 48 hours or 72 hours of leaving. And we did 6 days. So the second or third day we were there, we just got it all out the way and just did the test.
That's how it was.
We have to have one to go there.
Yeah, but Jennifer did have a good point that she had in the chat section. I didn't even think about this. She said we can still cruise and offer a land resort for us to get together. So I would probably be for cruises because I don't got to worry about cooking. I can do activities, go see a show, da 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 da. And then whatever resort destination we meet up at, we would still meet up at. I'm not going to even ask you, Jennifer, is that possible to plan? Because you wouldn't suggest that if it wasn't possible to plan.
So you're saying those who can go on the cruise, and then everybody else just meet at the resort?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't want to do the cruise because the cruise is that's two separate events. The cruise is gone, it's gone.
Okay.
So I don't know how many other people are not vaccinated or will admit that they're not or will not. So I kind of think we should take the cruise off the table, because if we're gonna do the cruise, I just automatically can't go. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Understood.
So I will look at some all-inclusive resorts that we can go, and I will send some.
Yeah, but I think what Jennifer is saying, and if Jennifer, if I'm putting words in your mouth,
we can do both. Doesn't go to.
Yeah, go ahead. You talk. You can talk for yourself.
What I was saying is, whatever cruise destination we go to, the people that don't want to cruise, we can still meet up with them and do something wherever you decide.
Honey, you breaking up.
Is that a little bit better?
No.
Now say something.
Yeah, now say something.
I was saying, whatever, if some wants to cruise to the destination, they can. And then the people.
No, we still can't hear.
So I think that's what she's saying is what I thought she was saying what I thought Carrie said, but it was Jennifer. That those who want to go on the cruise, and we meet at the same destination. Those who don't want to be on the cruise can fly directly to the resort.
Yep, y'all just fly on directly over there, and then we just meet up with y'all.
Yeah, but on a cruise, you're only going to be docked one day somewhere.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. I kind of agree with Carrie. I kind of agree with.
How many days do you think we should? How many days do you think we should meet up? Then are we planning to meet up more than one day? Or
let me see. Hold on a second. Let me check.
Well, if we do a cruise, okay, for instance, I use the Bahamas as an example because I've only been on a cruise to the Bahamas, and so if it's a 3-day cruise, then you're at sea one day, you're on the island one day, and then you're back at sea on the way back. You know what I'm saying? The next day, something like that. So if you're talking about just if you're talking about saying doing like that, where you guys are selling the day, the days around the actual day that we're gonna on the actual 3rd. Y'all can do that if y'all want to, but to me it takes away from the whole kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if I'm looking at my calendar, because that's what I'm looking at now.
The 3rd's a Saturday.
The 3rd is a Saturday, so that means we already said we're gonna meet up the day before here in Indianapolis.
Right.
So we already gonna do something on Friday. Then I'm assuming that we leave Saturday morning.
No, if you're gonna, most cruises are gonna be like a Friday through Monday, something like that.
Okay, so if we leave Friday, that means we have to do something on the 1st.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay, so we do the cruise or the resort, whichever one.
Uh-huh.
We would have to do it the 1st. Then we know we flying to wherever on the 2nd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gonna limit places very like a lot.
Yeah.
So many cruises that are going to be leaving on that particular day anyway. So
what about if we do? I'm sorry, Carrie.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about if we do like, I don't know, we go to some place, not necessarily out of the country that we know everybody could probably get to, and do like a day cruise, like a yacht. So if we go to Miami or go to Fort Lauderdale, someplace down there, and we do like rent a yacht and do our own day cruise, just ourselves. You know what I mean?
That sounds better to me because we can just like rent a catamaran or something like that.
Yeah.
Now that would be dope.
I like that idea. Yeah, we could go to the resort the same way we was planning on going, and then like those of us who want to get on the ship, on the boat or whatever it is, we just get on the boat and we gone that day. Okay, that's
we could do dinner somewhere else.
Sounds good.
And we don't even necessarily like, okay, some people might have an Airbnb, some people still got timeshare, some people got you know what I mean? However, we just have certain places that we have this itinerary. On this day, we're gonna have the boat, whatever, catamaran, we're gonna have the boat for this particular day at this time. If you don't make the boat trip, okay, well, once we come back later on in the evening, we're gonna have dinner somewhere.
Exactly. I like that.
I like that idea too. That's
what we thinking, Florida then? Or something like that?
Yeah.
That's what I think too. I'll do some research on that for those days.
Now, wait a minute. How many days are we talking? Like total?
Well, I mean, if the thing is on a Saturday, I mean, I think we also got to keep in mind that people have jobs as well. But to me, I think like, a 3-day weekend type thing, or like a Saturday through Monday or whatever, like then we can have things planned for Saturday, Sunday, and then, fly out Monday, go back home, or some people need to leave Sunday or whatever the case may be. To me, that makes sense because it'll have like two full days of, kicking it, hanging out. Yeah. And then if people want to stay longer or they need to leave early, they can do it, but they won't be so far that they can't hop. And then the flights to Florida is not that expensive either.
Okay, so we got that pretty much planned. So, well, I already know that Sheila can do it. I was gonna say, well, could you get in contact with her? But yeah, okay, we already know that. So now I guess we got to figure out for the activity here, the one that's gonna be in Indianapolis.
That's gonna be on the 1st, you said?
Maybe the 2nd.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I think we shouldn't do it on the Friday. I think we should do it like the week before.
The week before? You talking about in May?
Because if we do it on a Friday's a horrible day to do events because people work.
Yeah.
In my experience, traveling. I think
okay, so we're talking the last Saturday in May. That's the 27th.
Right, my birthday's the 28th. I just thought I'd throw that on in there. Go ahead.
Look, sorry, you can go look. Well, you might not even be there at the thing the week before.
No, wait a minute. I just thought about something. The 28th.
That's Labor.
I just found out yesterday that one of my best friends is getting married on my birthday on the 28th in Milwaukee. So I'm definitely going to be there. So that's out for me as far as that Saturday. I'm as you're saying it, I'm like, okay, nope. But I just found that out yesterday.
And that's Memorial Day weekend, so I'm like, ooh.
That's true too.
Right.
Unless we try to do like Memorial Day, chicken barbecue. I don't know.
That's a good idea.
That Monday or Sunday.
And all we gotta do is rent. What's that place out there? Like Eagle Creek. Eagle Creek.
Yeah, the park.
Yeah, we could just rent the park. We're like, hey, okay, everybody. If your name starts with A through B, you need to bring this. If your name starts with C through D, you need to bring this.
I thought we were going to stay away from the pitchy and stuff.
Right, that's what I was going to say. I was like,
okay. Let me rephrase
a lot of hurt feelings.
Yeah, so let me rephrase that because I just thought about that idea out loud. So why don't we do it this way? We say, hey, if you want something to eat, it'll be $20 and we get it catered. And we could get
I
Jugs.
got the perfect person that can cater too.
Okay, I was gonna say Jugs because they work with tech, but yeah, we like, hey,
Jugs is good and they got good variety too.
They sure do. They got a good menu. And their food is pretty good.
Okay, that's fine. Now, as far as, are we gonna have a budget for decorations or the venue? What type of venue do y'all think we should have, or
for that picnics?
We need a budget for
$12. You get some green balloons and white ones and call it a day.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think that what we need to do is we definitely need to have a budget, but what we need to do is, and I think we talked about this the last time, we touched on it at least a little bit, is to start doing something where we can start collecting money monthly.
Yeah.
You know, $5 a month, $10 a month. I mean, we got a year and a half basically. If everybody can put in $5-10 a month, we can set up an account for that.
Okay, but you got
with that.
Yep,
then that way.
Yeah, but you got a problem. There's two problems with that.
Okay.
One is we have no idea who holds our checking or savings account, because I know we have one.
It wasn't Felicia?
I don't know, because I can't never contact nobody. Everybody who I inbox, they not on the beat today. I'm like, okay. Because I did.
What you talking about an account? I don't understand.
Like
what you talking about an account?
Like when you have a class, you're supposed to have a banking account. For just the kind of thing that Carrie's talking about. When people contribute money towards their class, you have a bank account. And that's either the treasurer or the class president is supposed to be on there.
Oh, that's probably void. That's 30 years ago, honey.
Okay,
so that's out.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. Okay, I'm not volunteering to do this because I don't like holding money. It ain't my favorite thing to do. However, if someone is willing to do that, then that is perfectly fine with me. Because
I don't have a problem doing that, but let's research the best way to do it, because what's going to have to happen is, being able to keep account. We're going to have times when people are not going to put their money in when they're supposed to. I don't know. This is starting to seem like a bad idea the more we're talking it through. I think maybe let's think about this a little lot more.
Yeah, because you can set up the bank account and it could just go to like a savings account.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can do that. We can set up the account. I'm just trying to say, as far as having to keep account of who's paying the money and
Oh no, what you do, you set it up on Eventbrite and they'll send you an email of people that's paying. They'll just say, oh, this person registered. You don't even have to, no, that's the easy part.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yep, that's the
But
easy
on
part.
top of that, like I said, who's gonna make sure that everything, I know the event planner can do that, making sure that everything is set up and the caterers there and all that kind of stuff. That's what
I can do that. I can do that.
But I just want to know what y'all plan on, if we decided a place yet. I mean, or
no. So what I think we could do is, and I could do this on my lunch hour tomorrow, I can call like indie parks and say, hey, we got about 60 people that we think are gonna come. Where can we have it? It's only two places I know that can fit that many people. The place out on Post Road and Eagle Creek. Those are the only two places I know that can fit over 60 people.
Do they have a shelter?
Eagle Creek does. Right. Post Road does not. Post Road is in like a banquet hall.
Is that South Post Road? That's over here.
South Post Road, yes.
Yep, that's by me.
Yep.
I would like to do it inside like we did last time at a bowling alley or something that in case it rains.
That's fun.
Okay, that'd be cool. So so there's the only bowling alley I know is that one on in Castleton. It used to be called, Tracy, what's the name of it? What's
I
the
know
name?
I can't think of it either. Lord,
No,
my
I
mind.
know. I'm sitting there think it's right in my head.
You talking
But
about
there's
Woodland?
yeah,
No, we
yep.
talking about the place that we went for like our 10-year reunion where we had like.
Oh yeah, the main event or whatever.
Yeah,
They closed.
Yeah, but they call something else now.
Oh.
It's closed. I drove by there. I went to Metro
What?
Diner last
So they're
week.
closed
There's nothing
again?
there.
Oh,
There's
well,
nothing there.
There's Pinheads. That's 90. Is that 90? No, that's north. Where is that Noblesville?
Yeah,
It's not real far. There's Pinheads, and then like you said, there's Woodland.
Yeah, but Woodlands.
There's even downtown. What's the name of the place? Is it Punch Bowl? Don't they got a bowling alley?
Oh,
Punch,
you mean
Punch.
Duck Pen Bowling? That's in Sound Square, and that place.
No. There's a place. There's a burger restaurant downtown that has
Punch
a
Bowl. So it's called Punch Bowl Social.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, Adrian, do they have food inside there?
Yeah, they have food. It's a bar and all that.
Girl, I don't know. I don't go to bowling.
It's connected to the Helium Comedy Club.
Oh, now I know where you're talking about. Okay.
That sounds nice, y'all.
That's good.
We could do that. And then we ain't got to worry about all the extra look. You pay when you get there. For your
but it's just everybody gonna have to pay for their own parking. Be like, okay.
Right. Yep.
Now, if we do that, then that's going to bring the cost of our food up because none of those type places are going to allow us to bring food in. Just FYI.
Yep. Because I get okay. So, do y'all know the website? Because I can share the website.
So I think so. Were you still trying to? So if we go to Punch Bowl Social, I thought you guys were implying that people would just pay for their own food once they got there.
Yep, they would.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's fine too, but I mean, if we're gonna call that our official reunion, I like it to be something a little bit better. It's 30 years, for heaven's sake. I personally think we should do a formal, but that's just my opinion. I mean, bowling is cool and stuff as like maybe an activity to do during the reunion, but for that to actually be the reunion, I want more for us than that.
So I thought the main activity for the reunion would be the trip. This is just
but if people are not going to make the trip, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm open. I'm just throwing out my thoughts. That's it. You know.
Yeah. I'm looking at their menu, and it's like the cheapest thing that they have is $4, and the highest thing they have is $15.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not terrible.
That's very affordable.
Yeah, I'm like, that's pretty cheap right there.
Yeah, their drinks are sky high though.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the food because I don't drink alcohol. Okay, I didn't even look at that part.
Yeah, their drinks are pretty. I mean, I won't say sky high, but they're not.
They don't even have
they're not worth the money. I'll put it like that.
They don't even have their drink.
And I'm not a heavy drinker either, but I'm just saying.
Well, my drink's gonna be in my purse any damn way. So let's keep it 1,000.
So the lowest drink is, and this is a soda. So the lowest drink is $7, and the highest drink. Oh, they got to be joking. Okay, so the highest drink is $6. No, $7. The backtrack. $9. So it starts off from 7 to 9.
Okay, I got another thought while you're looking at that. So I'm a titanium member with Marriott. The Sheraton Hotel up at Keystone and the Crossing is my favorite place to be. And they've got 2 penthouse presidential suites there. And then they also have an outdoor little like area that's got like a fire pit and stuff like that. They've got the swimming pool, they've got the jacuzzi, and then they've got an outside area that's right outside of that. Now, I'm sure I could probably work out a good price if we were to use like some of their conference areas. Mm-hmm. If we wanted to do something like that in a situation like that, we could bring.
We can rent a room. Will they give us a cheaper rate if we pitch in and just purchase a room for the night?
Exactly.
Would that be better?
Okay.
I would be down for that.
Say it again.
I don't know. I'm just asking, like, what's they like average menu cost?
As far as like the conference room areas and stuff like that, I don't know. My thought is we could do kind of like a semi-formal type of thing in the conference area, and then we can have like the presidential suite be like the kind of after thing where people want to go up there and we can have drinks up there, you know, and it's big screen TVs. There's two bathrooms in them. You know, hell, we can do two of them. They're not on the same floor though. They're directly above each other, below and above each other on the 11th and 10th floors. But the rooms. But so I don't know. I don't have any idea what the price would be for like the conference area or whatever. But I do know that the presidential suites, I can get for hardly nothing.
It sounds like to me, we may want to, you know, I don't know who all is going to be assigned to look up cost and all that, but the best thing to do is just list the options and get the cost, and then we can make some decisions.
Exactly.
Yep,
well, I'll definitely take the lead on the Sheraton because that's a good location. The parking isn't bad, and we can bring our own stuff. And
well, wait a minute, we're running back into the problem. If we bring our own stuff, that's gonna be pitching.
No, I mean, as far as the catering, I'm not talking about
okay. I'm gonna say, wait a minute. Now, I thought we said no. I mean,
no, none of that. No, I'm just talking about as far as if we have a caterer to bring our stuff in. So, but I'll call. I can actually do that tomorrow. Call and talk to my people up there and find out if we can do that. And to me, that sounds great.
If we do the carry option, that means yes, we probably gonna have a bank account because we gonna need it. And like I said, we can use Eventbrite because it'll tell you, hey, this person registered, this person registered, this person and this, and it'll keep track.
But I'm saying sometimes if Carrie needs to look into that because if she say, well, I got 10 people that's gonna get 10 rooms for the night, will you give me the presidential suite? I mean, they're gonna
give me the presidential suite. It's not even an option unless they're booked. They're gonna give it to me. And
then we can get other perks. You know,
yeah, they will. I just put them all under my name. So
but
that
still has to, Jennifer. She still has to pay something for it because it's not going to be free.
Yeah, but still, it's going to be very reasonable.
Yeah,
like if I rent a regular room up there for say $100, they automatically have to give me the presidential suite if it's available because I'm a titanium member. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So that goes for all of them. So they have to upgrade all of my rooms based on what's available. And, you know, we're talking a way that's out now. So there's no way that room is not available for May of next year. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. June of next year. So
yep. Okay.
So what I really need to do is, and I'll find out what they will give me as far as, as far as what do they call it when you book a room? I forget what they call it. The block, they give you like blocks of rooms and stuff like that when you have a convention anyway. Mm-hmm. So I'll call and find out what the price would be for like the conventions. And then what I'll do is I'll go up there and speak to them, in person. And then I'll do a video of the space that's available and we can discuss the prices after I do that. So what are the list to do.
What are the actual dates for that weekend before? Because that's Memorial Day weekend. You said you was going to be gone.
Right. I was thinking, I mean, do we want to do it the week after? I don't know. I'm just asking because realistically, when I go to Milwaukee, the wedding is on a Saturday. I'm going down Friday and I probably won't be back until Sunday. So having an event on Sunday for me is going to be crazy, realistically. And now, mind you, I'm just one person, but I'm just saying as far as if I'm going to be handling it, I need to be there.
Yeah. Right.
So is anybody opposed since it's gonna be here during the week? I'm fine with it during the week.
Yeah, do have it on like a Tuesday or a Monday or something like that. It don't have
but
to
that Monday is still the holiday, so that might be.
I mean, not that week though. I'm talking about like the week before. Have it on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday and then be done with, because it's cheaper. I know it's cheaper through the week.
I have no problem with that. It's just about as a whole, how are people going to
schedules?
You know, considering that they have to work, they have kids, they get off work, they got to get their kids together.
Oh yeah,
and all
I got
that.
both.
So
I ain't no empty nest.
That would be putting undue stress.
I mean,
no, people sometimes party on Thursday though. What about that Thursday?
I agree, because I certainly do.
Yeah, y'all sure do. Y'all be partying. I'm like, I stay at home with my nightgown.
Well, Thursday's usually my day. I'm at where I'm at now because I came up here to get my nails done and then didn't even go.
Carrie, would you be preparing to go out of town though? Because I'm looking at the 25th of May. That's a Thursday.
Yep, that's a Thursday.
The 25th is fine with me because, like I said, we're just gonna fly into Chicago and then just drive up to Milwaukee. It's like an hour and a half. So I mean, any Wednesday's fine.
That's a Thursday.
Thursday's fine.
So okay, yeah, this is going faster than I think. Okay, so the last thing I want to discuss, and then we put this on the agenda too for next time, is do we think we should have t-shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do. Jennifer is saying no. I'm halfway because I'm like, yeah, but then no.
Yeah, it don't make me no difference.
Yeah, I don't care either way.
But I do think that we should have something. I do think we should have some type of
I mean, we should have some type of momentum.
Yeah, like some type of keepsake.
I would say something more like a beach bag. Like a beach bag, something that we can have.
Oh yeah, that would be something with our class on it, like 30th. Yeah, that would be. Okay.
Or a picture frame or something like that.
No, I like the beach bag idea.
A beach bag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got to assign somebody to look into that.
Okay. Now, okay, Nicole, Monique, which one y'all want to take it?
I'll take the beach bags.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, we give them out. I'm part of the union at the VA, and we give out bags all the time, so I can find out where they get them custom made at and things like that.
And I was gonna say I have somebody though too, so either way.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you then if you already got somebody, because I got to find out.
Oh, I mean, I got a couple people that yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you can put it either in the conversation chat or just put it in you can always message me and I'll give it to everybody for Carrie too.
But I would need to know like some
and I'll just
numbers.
As I find stuff out, I'll just put it in the group chats anyway.
Yeah, because I was like, we should have some kind of something to say, hey, this is our 30th and this is our 30th reunion.
The only thing, but we gonna need shirts too. Ain't no man gonna carry no tote.
That's they might
that's a good point.
Yeah, that is.
I actually prefer a t-shirt, but this is my first reunion. I haven't been to none of the rest of them.
Well, we only had one.
I was just saying.
No, we had two.
There was one. There was there was another one. I think there was 5 years. I remember going to Psalms Park and everybody had already left.
Yep, we had one in Psalm Park the 5th year, 10th year at the bowling alley. 25th year we was on the cruise.
Oh, that's right, because I was on my honeymoon. I didn't get to go.
Yep,
I forgot about that. Okay.
Yep, because I've been on 2 of the 3.
Okay. Well, I think so
instead of a shirt. Now,
yeah.
Carrie,
what about
a dinner? I mean,
what she say?
I just said coffee mugs. I was just throwing something else out there. Something that people will have. Will actually keep. T-shirts fade and get lost and get all tore up.
Yeah.
Coffee mugs would be nice because men drink coffee.
Yeah, I mean, I just I just keep.
Or what we could do? We could do.
Or tumblers.
We could do coffee mugs and candy bars.
Candy bars.
Yeah, candy bars with the little wrappers on them.
Okay. Yeah, let nobody want no candy bar.
And most of all, I don't need none.
That part.
Or maybe
say we need them.
We can do shot glasses or whiskey
that would be
glass.
Cute.
Well, I thought about shot glasses too. I actually collect shot glasses, so I'm definitely down for that. But anyway, so I guess we need to get somebody on. Okay, so I'm on the venue. Nicole's on looking at bags and stuff. Because I mean, either way, I don't think we're not shooting down anybody's ideas. We just laughing about some of them. That's it. But we still can research and find out what our options are, and then go from there.
Okay, so I think we got a good plan ready to go.
And then
so what y'all want me to check on the boat?
No, I don't think we need to vote because we know what we're gonna do.
No, the boat.
The catamaran for the or the yacht or whatever.
The catamaran.
For the day.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I get to research and I can't stop, so I'll keep my eyes open on that, because I gotta also try to find where in Florida that has, you know, something that would be really good. Because I think if we're gonna be, I'm gonna look at the resorts, but I'm also gonna look at trying to find the places that have those type things that are kind of, you know, part of it right there with it. So it'll be convenient. So we won't have to be taking, you know, going across town and all of this, trying to get to the other thing. So I'll keep all that in mind when I'm doing my research.
Okay,
Jennifer had something.
I was gonna tell my sister too to research. I'm gonna give her the date, which is June the 3rd, right?
Yes.
For the whole weekend, correct?
Yes.
The 3rd through the 5th.
3rd through the 5th.
Okay, and are we staying in Miami or Orlando or what?
That's the part Carrie's researching.
Well, Orlando
exactly.
is more inland.
I'm just gonna look and see.
Orlando's more
any of
inland.
that is fine by me.
So you'd have to drive
Key
like
West,
an hour or so to get to the water.
Because I can have her research the resort areas and the catamaran, the boat, boat ride, and all that. She can do that. Well,
then that's fine. So then Nicole, me and you we'll look at whoever vendors we got for the what I think maybe bags, the totes, the mugs, and shot glasses. We'll just look up some prices.
I'm good with that.
And who can do it? Girl, listen, you ain't doing no candy bar.
I gotta throw it in somewhere. Okay, guys. Okay. Last thing, final thing. When do you all want to meet next? You tell me and I'll create the Zoom link.
As long as it's on Zoom, I don't care. I can multitask. Half of my day, the majority is on Zoom. So
when is it good for you, Carrie? I'm open.
I'm open too. I have nothing after 6. Except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays are out. I will not meet on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Whatever day y'all say is fine, typically for me. Especially if we're doing Zoom.
Okay. But we're gonna have to convert pretty soon to in person, but not for a while.
So are we gonna do this? Or are we gonna try to meet like every other month? I mean,
no, probably next month.
Yeah, I think meeting once a month should be
once
fine.
a month for now, and then as we get closer, we'll push meet more.
Yeah, we'll move as needed.
Yeah, because I'm yep. So if that sounds good to everybody, I feel like I don't got nothing for me to do.
She said, Nicole said, what's a good contact for you via on Messenger or Facebook? I'm gonna put my phone number in here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my phone number in the chat, but Facebook is the easiest way to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked for Miss Saunders on Facebook and I couldn't find her. That's why
it's under Nikki Saunders.
Okay.
Not KKI. I just put my stuff in the chat.
I don't see it.
It's there. It should be.
I don't see it. I'm typing my number in there now.
Do you think any of our when we go to Miami, including the boat ride, do you think any other people? Oh,
wait a minute. We got somebody coming in and we just going to... Okay, we got somebody coming in. And we getting ready to leave. We'll just tell her we meet next month.
What's that? Who is it?
LaDon.
Hey, Don.
Oh, hey,
hey, boo. I just had another thought when you said Miami's cool, but another thing I thought just hit me. Shit, if we do Orlando, some people might want to go to Disney one day. Just a thought.
I'm standing them long lines to go to that overpriced park.
Well, I was thinking from the standpoint of every time I go to Disney, I always take my kid and my grandkids. But it's some stuff like Epcot and some of the other things. Everybody talks about how fun it is for just the adults to go. And I've been saying I wanted to go with, all adults at least one time. But I was just throwing it out there since we're talking about different parts of Florida. It just popped in my head.
You're right, because I go to Orlando just for the Harry Potter ride.
Okay.
Well, y'all must be way younger at heart than me, because I'm like, I want to stand in no lines. I just want to sit and have my.
I guess I've done it all because I
sugar-free drink
to Orlando, so I stayed like over a month, and then as my kids were older, I had relatives down there, so
yeah. I was just saying. Also, like if we do like the weekend, it could be like a Monday thing where it would be less people than it would be on a weekend. But like I said, it's just a thought.
Okay.
Well, so then keep in mind the only thing if we do stay in Orlando, then we have to drive to the water. So Tampa, wherever else is gonna be.
No, let's not drive to the water.
Yeah,
you're right. I'll X that out. You're right. We don't want to do that. You're right.
There's no beaches near.
So Miami it is, correct?
Yes, Miami.
All right, Miami it is.
Miami, you got what else? You got Key West. You got
there's Fort Lauderdale. There's Clearwater.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So
we know Miami's party. Fort Lauderdale is it's more laid back,
Yeah, because I see this just turned into my birthday trip. So it's gonna go down, believe that.
I know that's right.
So I guess next month we can kind of talk about what we're gonna do for the 3 days in Miami. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Is this like during? I'm missing. When is it? In like the summertime in June? When is it?
It's
June 3rd through the 5th.
Okay.
Yep, and I'll put the recording in the room because we was actually getting ready to conclude. So I'll just put the whole thing up on the room and then everybody can see what we was talking about. Okay, so I got a date here that I'm gonna throw out these dates and y'all tell me if these are good. Can y'all all meet Tuesday, February the 15th?
Is that Valentine's Day?
The 14th is. The 14th is. I mean, it's fine. Like, again, as long as it's a Zoom, it's whatever for me.
Okay.
If it's in the evening again, yeah.
Okay. It's always gonna be the evening because I get off work at 6.
Okay.
Yep, works for me.
Okay. If it don't work for somebody, let me know now before I go setting up that Zoom link.
No, February 15th at 7 p.m.
Okay. So I think if nobody else has anything else, like I said, Ladon, once this loads up on my Zoom, then I'll just put it in the And also
you don't have to do the Zoom link this early anyway.
Yeah, because it'll
just in case something changes.
Okay, now that was gonna be my question. Because 7 works for me, but what time works for y'all?
I'm good with 7.
It works for me.
30, 8 o'clock. No, not 8.
Keep it at 7.
Yeah, because 8 o'clock, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be eating by that time.
Yep, 7 is good.
All right, candy bar lady.
Girl, she gonna worry me about this candy bar.
I didn't say nothing about candy bars. I'm talking about my blood glucose level. I got to eat on the regular. And I didn't say nothing about these candy bars. Nothing. Y'all gonna leave me alone about these candy bars today.
Y'all crazy. I love y'all. I see y'all in the group. I gotta run.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so the rest of us ditties. Okay, so I think we pretty much got what we need.
Yeah.
Anybody else got something? Because I feel like I don't got nothing to do. So hey, I'm cool.
So we trying to go to Miami for our 30th, and we're gonna put it out there to whoever want to go, right?
Yeah, but we're gonna have something here in the city too, like the week before.
Yeah,
for those who can't go.
Yeah, the week before we're gonna have something. I think, did we say the 27th?
She said that
I think it was Thursday.
It was the Thursday before.
Yeah, the Thursday before we leave, we're gonna have something.
Oh, okay.
So for the people that can't trip to Miami.
I thought it was Thursday the week before.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Thursday the week before.
So
yeah, but
be the
it's
Thursday
two
before
Thursdays.
Memorial weekend.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me get that date because I just literally wrote it down.
I have Thursday, May 25th.
Yeah, it's not the Thursday before we leave. It's the
Thursday of the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
right.
May 25th.
Yep, that's right.
That's not Memorial Day weekend, is it?
It's the Thursday before Memorial.
It's the Thursday before Memorial Day because Memorial Day is what, the
30th should be.
No, the 29th.
It's on the Monday. The Monday after.
Yep, the 29th.
So we're talking about Thursday, May 25th. We're gonna have something in Indianapolis
that evening. Carrie's gonna be looking at the Sheraton.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then for us, it's gonna actually travel. We'll be probably at both events.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so if y'all ain't got nothing else, I'm gonna end this.
The only thing as far as numbers, when are we gonna like try to do a count? Because ain't nobody ordering nothing till we, we have a solid count and stuff,
right.
For. As far as like having the t-shirts or totes or whatever we decide to do.
I think once we decide next month how we gonna store the money, because like I said, Eventbrite, you can use Eventbrite for all that stuff. T-shirt ordering, event planning, et cetera, et cetera. So once we figure out that piece.
But based on you guys' experience with previous reunions, what are you kind of anticipating, Tracy?
How honest you want me to be?
10
all
people.
the way.
All the way.
10 to 15 people is what I expect.
Yeah, because that's what we had about on our cruise. No, we had less than 15 on the cruise.
Yeah, I said 10 to 15. No more than that.
That's right.
Oh no, this might be
our 10. It was like, was it 10? Our 10th reunion that was like that. Jennifer, it wasn't very many of us, was it?
No, because it was you, me.
No, I'm talking about for our 10th.
Our 10th, we had like.
I took a picture, remember? I got a picture.
Was it about 15 of us at our 10th?
Oh, it was more than that. It was way more than that. Because we had a picture, we was going all up the stairs.
No.
You remember we had at the bowling alley?
No.
10, 10.
That first one that we had with 88. Now the 15 was at the bowling alley. There was a good number of people at the 15.
Yeah, the cruise. No, it wasn't about 6 of us. It was about 6.
I mean the 10th.
Oh, I did go to the 10th. I can't remember.
I don't think you went on the 10th because you wasn't in that picture.
Yeah, I don't think you went. Because Jennifer, that's when we all went together.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't think I was at the 10th. But I was at the one. What was the one?
I ain't go to none except for the 5th one, and then I was late, and then wasn't nobody there.
Yeah, but what was the one at the bowling alley? That's the one
I was 15.
Okay, so I went to 1525.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the 2 I went to because I'm like, wait a minute.
What year was that we had it at the park? Or was that the same year?
That was the 5th year.
Okay.
So right now,
Washington Park.
No, it was
but we giving people enough advance. They not gonna have no excuse this time. Like if you want to go,
this is a whole year.
Right. You got a whole.
If they don't go out of town, we can still do the in-town stuff.
Right. Yep. I'm like, we giving you an option of in town or out town. Now, come on now.
Okay. All right, but that's pretty much it.
We're gonna do some exclusive shit. I'm just telling y'all now. So
we're gonna do what?
Some exclusive shit.
Now you know I don't cuss, so I'm not gonna be saying that.
So I just want to say I'm excited to be I'm excited to be in the number this time. And then my other last question, Tracy or whoever,
does
somebody already have a contact list developed besides
that's what I said I would work on. And I've been trying to get people to give me their contact information, and it's like full of teeth for something. Not y'all. Some of them, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't. Because see, I don't believe in begging people. I'll do it one more time. I'm like, hey, inbox or email me your name, your address, your email address, so we can keep abreast.
But you know, Tracy, everybody's not on Facebook. So I think of the 5 of us that are on here, like if we know people that are not on Facebook or social media, to reach out to get that information just so they can be included.
Okay, that's fair too. So if they're not on Facebook, because again, I won't know. Yeah, just if any of y'all get it, just inbox me and I'll just keep a list.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good.
Yep. And then that way,
a lot of people don't know about what's going on because they ain't on social media.
Okay.
That's a good point. But I will put something in the class group today. It's like, hey, we need y'all to do this because, and if you know somebody on that's not on Facebook, well, I ain't gonna put my phone number out there because I don't answer calls unless I know who's calling.
I think that's a lot of most people these days.
Right. Because I'm like, I can't stand them. Your car warranty is like, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that tonight, and I'll make a list. I mean, I'll start an Excel document so I can share with everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna click in.
Okay.
All right. Everybody bye-bye. Have a good one.
Nice to see everybody. Love y'all.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.